Every place has its anchor, and this village has its famous Duck Pond roundabout, thought to date from Anglo-Saxon times. It is believed to be the only Grade 2 listed duck pond in the United Kingdom. Locals call it Central Duck House Duckingham Palace. In 1975, residents fought a determined campaign to stop it being concreted over, a testament to the community grit here. Welcome to Otford in Kent. The transformation of Otford into a highly desirable village actually began with a local struggle. When the railway company built the line through the valley in 1862, the village did not have a train station, forcing villagers to watch the trains go by for decades. It was not until 1882 that Otford finally secured its own passenger station, linking it directly to London. This crucial modern victory helped reshape the local economy and property market, turning a rural farming community into the connected location it is today. Despite its peaceful character, peak hours can bring significant traffic through the village, with queues building towards the high street and around the Duck Pond roundabout. The atmosphere in Otford is peaceful, defined by the sweeping hills of the North Downs. Daily routines are tied to the landscape. Residents walk the ancient Pilgrim's Way or explore the extraordinary Otford solar system model. Social identity here is deeply rooted in preservation and respect for the land. The village revolves around quiet routines. The early morning trip to pick up fresh bread, dog walkers on the recreation ground, and local chatter in the historic Bull pub. Taking a stroll down the conservation area of the High Street in Otford, you're flanked by properties dating back to the 15th century. You will walk past timber-framed hall houses every single day, internalising a deep sense of architectural continuity. Locals know that the church hall and the memorial hall are the constant beating heart of this dynamic, hosting everything from seasonal markets to the annual Otford Village Fete. For those working in London, the commute is easy enough from Otford Station. Direct trains slip into central London. During the busy morning rush hour, services run at comfortable peak intervals of roughly 30 minutes. Your peak journey times average around 30 minutes to London Bridge, 42 minutes to Victoria or Charing Cross, and 1 hour to Blackfriars, meaning you can be at your London desk before your morning coffee cools. The station does have a car park of around 178 spaces. Regular commuters may find parking limited during busy periods, making walking to the station an attractive alternative. When exploring the Kent property market, Otford offers a particularly appealing balance of location, character, and convenience. If you're looking for a standard 3-bedroom family home, your money works differently here compared with its close neighbours. Sevenoaks, the commuter king of the area, with excellent rail connections into London and a much wider choice of shops, restaurants, schools and everyday amenities, is around 5 to 10% more expensive. Kemsing can be around 20 to 25% less expensive, is particularly attractive for its beautiful North Downs views and more rural feel, although its railway station sits further from the village centre. Shoreham is tucked away in the Darrant Valley and reached through country lanes. It has very little through traffic, giving the village a notably quiet and secluded feel. Is around 5 to 10% less expensive, although the small number of properties available means prices can vary considerably. These price comparisons are approximate market estimates and should be treated as indicative rather than exact like-for-like valuations. For families, Otford offers a strong choice of schools and a distinctly family-oriented environment. Otford Primary School is a well-established local primary with a strong community feel, while St Michael's Prep and Russell House provide independent preparatory education. Nearby Sevenoaks also gives families access to a much wider choice of highly regarded grammar and independent schools. Beyond the classroom, children growing up in Otford have the woods, countryside and the Darrant Valley on their doorstep, offering plenty of opportunities to explore and develop a connection with nature. It is a setting that can offer families a quieter, more traditional village environment, while still keeping excellent educational opportunities within easy reach. The Kent test, taken at the beginning of Year 6, is used for entry to selective grammar schools, while each school has its own admissions criteria and selection process. Who is Otford for? It is for people who want more from a location than convenience alone. It is for those who appreciate somewhere with a strong identity, where the buildings, streets and landmarks have developed over generations, and where the village feels like a genuine community rather than simply a collection of homes. It will appeal to people who value familiarity and character, and who enjoy the idea of gradually becoming part of a place with an established personality. You may not find the constant activity of a major town here, and that will be a positive for some people and a drawback for others. The important thing is understanding what Otford offers, and just as importantly, what it does not. Its appeal comes from its particular combination of character and continuity, rather than trying to compete with larger, busier locations. From their palace and church to the railway, pond and village streets, almost every corner tells part of the story of how Otford became what it is today. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video useful. If you'd like to see our videos on Sevenoaks, Kemsing and Shoreham, you'll find them in the playlist below. If any are not available yet, they'll be added over the next few weeks, so make sure you subscribe to catch them when they are released.